Hello everyone, and welcome back to Talk Helen. I'm Helen, and today we're talking about something that frustrates many English learners.
Thanks, Helen. And honestly, I think this is one of the most frustrating stages of language learning because you're no longer making obvious mistakes, but native speakers still sound different.
Exactly. And today we're going to uncover why that happens. Because once you understand the reason, you can start sounding much more natural. Many learners believe something like this: good grammar equals fluent English. Sounds logical, right? But here's the problem. Grammar is only one piece of the puzzle. Imagine two people saying similar things. Person A says, "I would like to consume a cup of coffee." Perfect grammar, perfect vocabulary. Now listen to person B. "Can I get a coffee?" Which one sounds more natural? Obviously the second one. The first sentence is correct. But native speakers almost never say it that way. They focus on naturalness, not just correctness. Let's start with the biggest reason English sounds strange. Textbooks. They're useful, but often teach formal, careful, perfect English. Real conversations aren't always like that. Textbook. How are you? I am fine. Thank you. Real English. How's it going? Pretty good. The textbook version isn't wrong. It's just not what people say most often. Direct translation is another big cause of strange English. For example, I am taking tension. Many learners say this. Native speakers don't. Instead, they'd say, "I'm stressed," or "I'm worried," or "My head is paining" becomes "I have a headache." The grammar might seem logical, but English doesn't naturally work that way. That's why direct translation creates strange-sounding sentences. Many learners know impressive vocabulary. Magnificent, extraordinary, splendid, marvelous, phenomenal. These words exist, but native speakers rarely use them. Instead, they say, amazing, awesome, great, fantastic. Simple words used naturally again and again.
That's funny. Many learners think difficult vocabulary automatically sounds better.
Exactly. But real fluency often sounds surprisingly simple. Let's imagine you're talking to a friend. Which sounds more natural? Greetings. How are you doing today? Or, hey, how's it going? The second one, every time. Yet many learners use overly formal language in casual situations. For example, "I apologize for my lateness," instead of "Sorry, I'm late." "I appreciate your assistance," instead of "Thanks for your help. Nothing is wrong. Just unusual." Native speakers love contractions. I'm, your, will, can't, don't, won't. But many learners say I am, you are, we will, cannot, do not. These forms are grammatically correct. But too many of them make speech sound robotic. I cannot attend because I am busy versus I can't come because I'm busy. Same meaning, very different feeling. Native speakers don't always speak in perfect sentences. Listen to real conversations. You'll hear, "Yeah, well, you know, I mean, kind of, sort of, like." These little words make speech feel human, natural, spontaneous. Many learners remove all of these, and the result sounds robotic. "I do not agree with your opinion." versus, yeah, I'm not sure I agree. The second sounds much more natural. Native speakers rely heavily on expressions. Thank you. Many learners answer, you're welcome. Native speakers often say, no worries, sure thing of course, anytime, no problem. These expressions make English sound real. Learners who avoid them often sound overly formal. Let's compare. Correct but strange. How are you? I am fine, thank you. Would you like coffee? Yes, I would like coffee. Everything is correct. Nothing is technically wrong. Now natural English. How's it going? Pretty good. How about you? Want some coffee? Sure, thanks. How was your weekend? It was great, actually. I had a lot of fun. The second conversation feels real, relaxed, natural, human. Native speakers don't sound natural because they know more grammar. They sound natural because they know more patterns. Patterns, not rules. They've heard certain phrases thousands of times, so they repeat them automatically. For example, sounds good, no worries, we'll see, fair enough, that's awesome, I guess so, makes sense. These expressions become habits. Imagine learning basketball only from reading books. Could you understand the rules? Yes. Would you play naturally? Probably not. The same happens with English. If you only study books, you learn rules, but not rhythm, not natural expressions, not real conversation habits. That's why listening matters. Podcasts, TV shows, YouTube videos, interviews, real conversations. These teach natural English. The fastest way to sound more natural. Stop asking, is this sentence correct? And start asking, would a native speaker actually say this? For example, I would like to consume food. Correct? Yes. Natural? No. Let's grab something to eat. Correct? Yes. Natural? Absolutely. For the next week, listen carefully to native speakers. Notice what they actually say. Notice how often they use actually, pretty, just, really, kind of. You know, sounds good, no worries, we'll see. These tiny phrases appear everywhere. They're part of what makes English sound natural.
You know what's interesting? Most learners spend years trying to be correct, but they spend very little time trying to sound natural.
Exactly. And that's the lesson of today's episode. Correct English is important, but fluency requires something more. Naturalness, patterns, expressions, real-life language. People don't speak like grammar books. They speak like people. They use shortcuts, expressions, contractions, simple vocabulary. That's why your English can be completely correct and still sound strange. The solution isn't learning harder English. The solution is learning more natural English. Listen more, notice patterns, copy real conversations. Gradually, your English will start sounding like a real person. That's when fluency becomes truly noticeable. I'll see you in the next episode of Talk Helen. Keep listening, keep speaking, and keep making your English sound more natural every day.